Hi guys, 14th Prime here, back with another video review, and today we're looking at the Furai model Optimus Prime model kits. And this is actually an officially licensed product by, Hasbro and Takara, that a company by the name of Flame Toys is making model kits, which is something that people like me, people that do Gunpla kits, which I do some, have been really wanting, and I think there's actually a big subgroup of Transformers fans that are also Gundam fans. So yeah, inside of the box you get that. Get that the second. Here you get close up of that artwork. That's some really nice artwork. Transformers there. And on the back, instead of it being like a normal kit that has nothing on there, there's actually some photos and product shots and detail and whatnot. Of course, since this is a model kit, I have to build it. So without further ado, let's get this thing open, and build it, and see how cool it is. And here he is, all opened up and out of his packaging. And right off the bat, if you want this kit, get it. It's a pretty good kit. Oh, it does have some issues, which I will explain, but overall, I like it. But anyways, let's actually get into the figure. The sculpt is great. It has a really nice look at it. It's their own design, of course, but I mean, it looks really nice. The head sculpt is also a really great head sculpt. For a sense of scale, for Transformers fans, he's around like a tall deluxe or a small Voyager class figure. And then for Gundam fans, he's pretty much a bigger high grade. Articulation is something this guy has a lot of. His head can move back that far, forward that far. The focus of the camera can just not be working. Has a ball joint at the head. The shoulders move a full 360 degrees. This moves out so you can move out the arm. Nice double elbow bend. There's a joint here that can move, and there's a ball joint at the wrist. There are 3 ball joints in the ab crunch, so you can get a lot of movement out of that. The waist, this is one negative. It just doesn't want to. It just doesn't want to do it. Which I'm actually going to keep that off to show leg articulation, otherwise it's going to keep on popping off. Speaking of the legs, one thing I really like about this build is they engineered a joint where you can slide the leg joints down. I don't know if that's a common thing on kits, and I just have never experienced it, but I thought this was really impressive. Anyways, when it moved down, you can move the legs up really high. Get a nice double bend at the knee. Get outward movements. You get a swivel that just comes out. There's a model kit. Just know that. And then there's ball joint at the feet, and then a ball joint here. One joint I really kind of do miss is I wish there was a joint to move the feet back, since they kind of seem a bit too forward to me, but that's just my opinion. Now he does have a couple of accessories. Put him off back there. He does have his iconic ion blaster, which looks very nice, which this can store. You can either take these 2 tabs and plug it in back there. You can take this little piece and attach it, and then plug it on to his back. That may be the other way. It'll just fall off. Hold on. This piece is really small. Like, this is something you will lose if you're not careful. So you can tab in there. One thing I really wish is that there was a joint to kind of make it turn, because otherwise it's just just straight. Actually, no, let's keep that on. You can put waist back on. There's also this that you can attach. It'll focus. There's also this you can attach to the gun. I just actually don't know where. But this only works with the gun. And you do get an axe, which I love the design of the axe, but the sticker kind of kills it. Because for one, it doesn't fold over. It's where it doesn't cover that or that back there. And then even in the dead center, there's like a thin, but there, if it'll focus. Come on, camera. There's a thin gray line just going across the blade of the axe. And I mean, the axe sticker also kind of not bad quality, it's just I kind of sucked at applying it, I think, honestly. Also, these stickers, like, that could have been a cool look, but then those stickers just had to ruin it. Which this can store with the same thing, and also you can fall out of your hand. Like that, or even under, like that. Or you can plug it in to the butt. Which you can also, of course, you can wield these accessories. He has 2 hands, which I'm just going with what the instructions say, which hand should have which weapon. You gotta open them up like that. Then you take the hand, take the gun, put it in, reattach the hand if I can. There we go. Then pull off the hand. Make sure you're holding this because this will just fall off if not. Tab that in, and now he has his gun, which I love the ion blaster. We need more of it because we don't see it as often as we should. And the waist will just, that's a big issue with this figure, at least on mine. I don't know if this is a widespread issue, but this waist refuses the tab in. And then the axe, it doesn't hold like that. What you do is you take off this piece, and then you would go in and open up the hand. That's really hard to open up. And then you would just put it back all together. And you'll take the fists on tab said fists, put it there, and now he can hold his weapons. Which they do look good on him. They do really fit his style. Though personally, as much as I like the design of the axe, the sticker just kind of ruins it, so I mostly like him with the gun. There is also one big issue to me with this kit, and that is the amount of stickers. I'm not someone that hates stickers on kits, but this is kind of excessive for a kit this size. Like even these little pieces, these little... I'll zoom in. Those were all stickers. Do you see how tiny these are? And also, stickers that just kind of ruin it for me are these right here. There's vent detailing like molded under there, and this is meant to try to highlight it, but the sticker just really fails to do so. And then even somewhere where it tells you to put them on in the instruction booklet, or when it tells you, is a little weird. Like for example, there's these stickers that go on the backs of the legs, and on the sides, like if you take off these wheels, you can see it goes behind the wheels. And you would think in the instructions it would tell you, okay, put on the sticker, then put on the wheels. But if you think that, you would think wrong. So I'll even prove it. Right there is when you're putting on the wheels. So you're assembling it, and then you can see here that now it's telling you to, each of the S's is putting on the stickers, but it's like, now it's telling you to put these stickers on. And then also even the chest is like the first thing you build in this mold. Not mold, but you build in this kit. And then right here is when it's telling you to put on some of these stickers, which is weird. I don't know, just like weird little nitpicks when they tell you to put on the stickers, but the stickers themselves, I'd argue they are better quality than some Bandai stickers I've had. Because these things can be taken off and reapplied however many times. Like the axe sticker, I accidentally got that on the instructions, like most of it on the instructions of like, I think this end. And like usually that means, well crap, if I try to rip this up, it's just gonna rip up the instructions. So I slowly peel it off, and the instructions are still intact. And the sticker, as you can see, is still on the axe, which I think is rather impressive. They do actually give you separate stickers for the lights, by the way, because those are really tiny. But me, myself, I probably will take off the vent stickers and then paints right there so it looks more like that. But that's just me. And also these stickers, Bandai stickers, a lot of them, whenever I try to like get them in the position with tweezers, I end up scratching the stickers. That didn't happen with any of these. Like none of these stickers are scratched, and I love it. Let's actually try to get him into a decent pose. Which this guy, again, is very, very posable. This guy can probably get into nearly any pose you can think about. And then there's the waist that just I think that's my biggest issue with this, is just this crotch piece, which I probably can't glue. Another like smaller issue that doesn't really happen, at least that much for mine. These can come off if you hit them the wrong way, of course, smokestacks. But the shoulders kind of like to just come apart sometimes if you mess with it too much. But I mean, again, you also have to accept the fact this isn't an action figure. This is a model kit. They aren't as strongly built as an action figure. You can't really like play with it. They're meant for the joy of a model kit is meant to be built, not really the end result. It's one of those, you know, it's about the journey, not the destination. But overall, I would recommend this kit, and I definitely will be getting their other kits. They even just showed some kits. So they are doing IDW Optimus Prime and More Than Meets the Eye Megatron. Their Starscream's coming out in like a few months. They're doing a Bumblebee. You can probably expect most or all of those to be reviewed on this channel. I am very, very set. This is, as far as I know, their first model kit ever. I did a little bit of research on the company, and I don't see any other model kits other than Transformers ones. And for their first outing, this was a really good first impression. So yeah, it's pretty much all I have to say. So please be sure to check out my channel for video reviews, and please don't forget to subscribe. You can also check out my Tumblr, link in the description below. And this is the 14th Prime, signing out.